Want to get paid with Typeform? If you have an order form or a donation form and you want to collect payments directly in Typeform, then look no further than our payment question. Hey, I'm Susie, the video educator in Typeform, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an order form using a payment question in Typeform. Then I'll walk you through how to populate those prices so that your customers can check out with PayPal, credit card, or if you're in the US, with Venmo. Typeform's payment question integrates with your Stripe account or your PayPal business account. So you'll need an account with one or the other in order to use the payment question. But before we dive in, don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see more content just like this. All right, let's see how to get paid. Okay, so for this demo, let's pretend that I am a coffee shop and I am selling this stovetop coffee maker. So I'm going to keep this really simple for my example. So here I just have one product with 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, and then 3 different price points. And then I have a yes or no question just to confirm the order, and then collecting those contact details to be able to mail out this product. So we have just these 4 questions. Now, the only thing that's missing is the payment question. So I am going to click Add Content here, and then if I scroll to the payment question, this is the question that I want. So once I select that, it'll give me the option to either connect to my Stripe account or to my PayPal account. So as I mentioned, you can only connect to a business PayPal account. So if you have a personal account, that won't work here. You do need that business account. So I'm going to connect to PayPal. So here I will click to add my account, and this will take me to a login page. So once you go through all the steps of logging in, then you will be able to see here your PayPal account. So I am just going to click continue. So as you can see here, I have my payment question. So customers, when they land on this question, they'll be able to pay with PayPal, with a debit or credit card, and if they're in the US, they will be able to pay with Venmo. And then in settings here, you can see you can change the currency. So these are all of the supported currencies. And you can also add a standard rate here. So for example, let's say that I have a standard shipping rate of $10. If I just put a 10 here, that'll just add 10 to whatever the price ends up being at the end. So you can already see here that $10 is showing up right there. And of course, don't forget to write in some text here. So I'm going to say, thank you very much. Here is your order summary. And then what I'll do is I will say size, and I will recall information from that first question where they chose the size. So I will write total here, and then I will hit the @ symbol, and I will add the price variable here. So I will get to that in just a minute, but that will summarize their price from what they chose and how it's been added up throughout the form. Okay, and then that price here will also change once we've added in those price variables. Okay, so I'm going to just move this question to the end of the form. One more question there. Okay, so you can see there it's at the end of the form. And then, of course, the most important part is we need to add the amounts for each product. So as you can see here, there is an amount, but I just typed this in. This is so that my customers can see what the price of their product is, but that doesn't actually populate the price variable. In order to do that, you're going to want to click on branching right here. And this will take you to the branching for that question. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to add in all those price values. So if I say, if the answer to this first question here, which is our product choice, is small, then we are going to add, and then what we're going to do is we're going to enter a number. So this is the price of that product, which is $30. So we're going to add that to the price variable. So that means that when they select A, we'll add €30 to the price variable, which gets added to the total price in the payment question. So this is a variable that essentially keeps a running total of your price throughout your form. And just to note, you will not see this price variable in branching if you don't have a payment question in your form. Now I'll do the same with the other two options. So I just clicked add rule there. And then if the answer is B, so the medium, again, we are going to enter a number. That number there is 50. So that is the price. And then we will add that to the price variable. And then finally, we'll do that for the last product. So the large, we are going to add here. We will select to enter a number, $75, and then we'll add that to the price. So we are all set. We'll just click save here. So let's just test this out and see how it works. So I am going to publish this and then I will show you live what that looks like. Okay, so let's choose the large coffee maker. I love coffee. I'm going to need a big pot of coffee. Perfect. You chose large. Is this correct? This is correct. So I'll hit yes. And then we'll pretend like we're filling in some contact details and our mailing address. And then as you can see, we have the size summary here, the large, and the total is $85. And here it is showing up as well. So this will be the total that we are charged. So if you click PayPal, if I want to pay with PayPal, then I will click here. And if I want to use my debit or credit card, I will click here. And just so you know that your customers will not be charged until they hit that submit button. Okay? And that is pretty much it. All right, so that is how you can set up a payment question in Typeform and start collecting payments. If you want more details on setting up those price values, don't forget to check out our video on adding a price or score to your form. And if you want to learn how to sell those products even faster, check out our video on how to create a product recommendation quiz, which I have linked in the description below. And once again, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like this kind of content and you want to see more. Ciao for now.